The rain had started suddenly that night when Ayaan returned home 2 days earlier than planned from his business trip. His heart was light with excitement, eager to surprise his family. He unlocked the front door, expecting laughter or at least the sound of footsteps, but the house greeted him with an unsettling silence. "Ayarav, Anya, Aman," he called out softly, then louder. No answer came. The living room lights were off, the sofa untouched. In the kitchen, unwashed dishes sat in the sink, as if someone had left in a hurry. A strange unease settled in his chest. He rushed upstairs and pushed open the children's bedroom door. The beds were cold, toys scattered across the floor. One window was open, letting in the sound of heavy rain. Ayaan's heartbeat quickened. Something was terribly wrong. Drawn by instinct, he ran back downstairs and toward the back door. Cold wind and rain hit his face as he stepped into the garden. Near the iron gate, he saw 3 small shapes huddled together. His breath caught in his throat. His triplets were sitting on the wet ground, clinging to one another. Their clothes were soaked, their tiny bodies trembling from the cold. Without thinking, Ayaan ran to them and gathered them into his arms. "Papa," Arav whispered weakly, his lips shaking. "We're cold." Tears streamed down Ayaan's face as he held them tightly, shielding them from the rain with his own body. He carried them inside, wrapped them in warm blankets, turned on the heater, and hurried to prepare warm milk. Only then did the color slowly return to their faces. When they were a little calmer, Anya looked up at him with confused eyes. "Where is Mama?" she asked. Ayaan swallowed hard. He had no answer. He only kissed her forehead and said softly, "Papa is here." Once the children fell asleep on the couch, Ayaan tried calling his wife, Ria. Her phone was switched off. He checked his messages again and again. The last one, sent that morning, read, "I need some time. Nothing else." That night, Ayaan did not sleep. He sat beside his children, listening to the fading rain outside and the steady rhythm of their breathing. His thoughts drifted back to their biological mother, who had died giving birth to them. He had married Ria hoping to give his children a mother's love, never imagining she could abandon them in such a cruel way. As dawn broke, Ayaan made a promise to himself. No matter what, he would protect his children. He would never let anyone hurt them again. The next morning, after asking a neighbor to watch the kids, Ayaan went straight to the police station. He reported everything: Ria's disappearance, the abandoned children, the message she left behind. The police took the matter seriously and began their investigation. Days passed with no sign of Ria. The children slowly returned to their routines, but the fear lingered. At night, they often woke up crying, afraid to be left alone again. Ayaan would sit with them, telling stories until they fell, asleep in his arms. He reduced his work hours and shifted his priorities completely. He attended school meetings, learned how to braid Anya's hair, and cooked meals for the first time in his life. People told him it would be exhausting, but Ayaan felt stronger than ever. One afternoon, a social worker named Neha visited their home as part of the case follow-up. She spoke gently with the children, observed their drawings, and watched how they clung to their father. Later, she said to Ayaan, "Your children feel safe with you. You're doing an amazing job." Her words stayed with him. Weeks turned into months. The house slowly filled with laughter again. Arav became more responsible. Anya rediscovered her smile, and Aman returned to his playful mischief. The pain didn't disappear, but it softened. One evening, as Ayaan tucked them into bed, Anya held his hand tightly and whispered, "Papa, we don't need another mama. We just need you." Ayaan's eyes filled with tears, not from heartbreak this time, but from gratitude. Outside, rain began to fall again. Ayaan closed the window and sat beside his children, feeling a deep sense of peace. He finally understood that a home isn't made by walls or promises. It's built with love, presence, and protection. Life had tested him in the harshest way, but it had also shown him his own strength. As long as his triplets held his hand, Ayaan knew he could face any storm that came his way.